So, a student who knew the alleged FSU shooter, Phoenix Eichner, says that he was part of MAGA influencer Charlie Kirk's Turning Point chapter and that he was removed from a separate political club for espousing white.
And I want to highlight and talk about that point right there. But if you haven't already heard, there was a pewing at FSU and 6 people are injured, 2 are no longer alive. But they've identified the man as a 20-year-old student named Phoenix Eichner, who's also the son of the Leon County Sheriff's deputy. From his peers in Digital Trail, it looks like he was a member of the alt-right. Not only would he show up to protest anti-Donnie demonstrations, according to the student newspaper, but according to one of his peers, he got kicked out of the campus political club where the only rule was don't be a Yahtzee, and they had to enforce that rule with him. And he was an active member of their chapter of Turning Point USA, run by this man right here, Charlie Kirk, and that's who I want to highlight. Charlie Kirk is one of the biggest alt-right conspiracy theorists who intentionally sets up shop on college campuses to spread as much misinformation as he can, to try and convert young men like Phoenix Eichner into one of them. And it's sadly no shock at all that the men who join end up in the news for this sort of horrific behavior. It is a huge problem, and that's why I'm working with this organization to try and counter this with a tour where we follow Charlie Kirk's current tour across U.S. campuses to try and combat the misinformation. But unfortunately, it costs a lot of money. We need funds, and we need you to help us. We need to start addressing these problems at their root and combating these dangerous organizations who are turning these young men into dangers to everyone around them. So we'll see you there, Charlie, and you better bring us some answers for all of this.